Hi, in this video I'm going to demonstrate how to install a pool mosaic onto the floor of your pool. So the first thing you're going to do is decide where you want to place this mosaic. Now the mosaic I'm using is just a material mosaic. It comes in different patterns. You get two dolphins, a single dolphin, there's even a whale. So I've chosen the double dolphin one. Now you just locate where you want to put it. Now I've recently done my pool floor, so before I put the water in, I'm just doing the finishing touches. Alright, so I'm just deciding where to place it. Just some notes. Before, when you're working on a fiberglass pool, especially once it's been painted, it's very slippery. So a word of caution about walking around on this pool floor can be quite dangerous. Alright, once you've decided on the location, what you need to do is clean the area. And when you're painting pool paint onto pool paint, it's best to rough up the area a little bit. So if you've got a grinder, and then you'll use a sanding disc, a P24 or a P36 is fine. Just buff up the area. And once you've done that, you've got to have clear pool paint, the clear one, and you put a coat underneath the mosaic, and I'll demonstrate that for you now. A quick cleanup. Mix your clear pool coat. That will still require a catalyst. That's the activating liquid. Usually use 2%, also depending on the temperature of the day. Now mine's already mixed. So what you're going to do, you've got to paint underneath the material mosaic a liberal coat, so that the paint can actually come through the material mosaic. The important point here is that the pool paint actually comes through the mosaic. So what I do is I'm going to put the mosaic down now, and then what you should actually do is be actually dabbing it on. And right now I'm painting it on, but the correct way is actually to dab it. The reason I'm painting it is I'm just making sure that it's flat. Okay, so again, give a good coat of it. You want it to have a soft finish. You don't want it to have a rough finish, so it must be a very almost a thick coat of the clear pool paint. Right, now you do the other side. So I'm just now going to paint underneath quickly. And keep in mind that this paint, you only got about 10 minutes before it hardens or becomes like a gel. So there is a bit of a time constraint here. You have to plan this. That is why you see me a little bit with some haste there. Yeah, now I'm starting to dab it. I'm seeing spots where the pool paint has not come through the mosaic. So I'm now doing the dabbing. I'm going to dab some more. What you had in mind? Okay, so when I bought the mosaic, it was much larger than that because there was a lot of free space. So what I did is actually cut around the dolphin. So I didn't mention that, is that I actually cut it to size so that I didn't have a big square on the floor. Now you have a decision to make. Once you've finished the top coat, you can do a second coat, which I did do, a nice second coat to give it a full gel, like a smooth finish. And then you can decide if you've got some spare color pool paint, especially if you've just done your pool. What I did is I went around and actually painted around the edges of the dolphin. And I'll show you the photos once I'm done. What I did is I waited a few minutes and let the first coat harden a bit, and then I came through. You can see how much of the pool coat I'm putting on. A really thick layer so that it's got a nice finish. I didn't want any rough spots. All right, so there you see once it's dried, I did go around and paint it with the blue paint. It's not mandatory. You don't have to do that. I'll show you a closer up picture of it, which I took a day later. And you can see the finished product. You might see a little bit of a smudge on it. That's just because I walked over it and my foot was dirty. You can see there are some foot dirty spots in my pool. But anyway, the point is that you can just clean it because it was fully dry. So that's the finished product. And I hope you have some great success. Thanks for watching my video.